She come roaring down the street with the windows down, playing Shine Along for the Black Cross. With a bear between her legs, wearing mirrored sunglasses, I'm pretty sure that she stole. She comes screeching to a stop, almost running over my boots. Says, get your hillbilly ass in a car. It's ride or die, so I got in and I sat down on a Hershey's chocolate bar. She smiled as she floored it before I closed the door. She said, let's go get some Tex-Mex. And Chris sang Appaloosa. She said, buckle up, Desperado. We're gonna make the Kelso run in 10 parsecs. I love a woman who's pretty reckless. She wears a bullet on a necklace. She ain't ashamed of her redneckness. I love a woman who's pretty reckless. Garcia's Cantina, she ordered green chili enchiladas and 2 cervezas para buena suerte. The waiter looked at me, said, Mamacita caliente. I said, ella es muy salvaje. She drank her second beer, said we should rob a bank. I said, we could, but it's a holiday. She said another time, then so let's sneak into Antone's Blues Club and we'll hear Charlie Sexton play. I love a woman who's pretty reckless. She wears a bullet on a necklace. She ain't ashamed of her redneckness. I love a woman who's pretty reckless. Jones was packed with Austin's dazed and confused, and the aficionados of the blues. This old cat named Gert Forlick sat in wearing Don Walser's hat and some green recycled tennis shoes. She said, you know I love Led Zeppelin's Houses of the Holy, but I think I dig these guys more than Jimmy Page. Then she threw back her hair. She kissed me on the lips. She said if I was wearing a bra, I'd throw it on stage. I love a woman. She's pretty reckless. She wears a bullet on a necklace. She ain't ashamed of her redneckness. I love a woman who's pretty reckless. I love a woman who's pretty reckless. I love a woman who's pretty reckless. She wears a bullet on her necklace. She ain't ashamed of her. Probably the worst audience precipitation song I've ever heard. Participation. I wrote, kind of came out, I was thinking about something, I came out with Redneck Mother, and went, wow, what am I going to do with this? And I said, it would be so cool to end a song with that and have the audience say that word, so I wrote the song backwards. It's really hard to do. do a little. When I was out in California playing this festival out there, and we're playing out there, and I'm getting ready to do that harmonica ride in Drunken Poet's Dream. Remember that song I did a little bit earlier, and I played the harmonica ride, and I'm getting ready to play that ride, and all of a sudden I look right over to the side of the stage, and standing over there is Charlie Musslewhite, one of the most incredible harmonica players ever, just a hero of mine, just incredible. And so my lips locked. Just, oh, it's so embarrassing. But I got to meet Charlie, and it was so great. It's so incredible when you meet like your hero or a performer, and they're just so nice. And hey, don't expect that tonight. I'm going right to the room. But so anyhow, I met Charlie, and he was just such a great cat. So we wrote some songs together, and we ended up. So then I had to write a song for him. Mississippi, at a place that I did not choose. The doctor took me from my mama, said, son, welcome to the blues. Oh, welcome to the blues. When I was 18, come to Chicago in an old brown suit and wore a shoe. Little Walter, he gave me one of his harmonicas. He said, now Charlie, this might help you if you got the blues. Oh, this might save you if you got the blues. She left me for another man. I said, Mr. Williams, what should I do? Big Joe said, I know that woman. And Charlie, you're better off with the blues, son. Oh, I know, you're better off with the blues. This is what they sound like. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm going to tell all them saints walking around, I was born and I died with the blues. I was born and I died Thank you guys very much. Well, let's see. We got the last record I did is called Co-Starring 2, because the one I did before that was called Co-Starring. And and we're actually making a new record right now, but I've run out of famous friends to exploit. I just don't know anybody else. Well, I might. You guys don't care. But so anyhow, and it was really weird when I was doing the album. The whole thing started with the Ringo thing. When he said he would do that, I had Ringo and Joe and Chris and Don on this track. So I said, well, man, what am I going to do with this? To even match it to come close to it. So I was at the Nashville airport. I was walking along and I hear this voice behind me. This woman go, "Ray Wylie," and I turn around and it's Pam Tilly. She goes, "I recognize the back of your head." And which there's, I guess, benefits to cutting your own hair, So I asked her if she would, sing on the record. So I had a bunch of friends of mine do it. So this next song here, I had the good fortune to have Steve Earle do it. And what happened was, if Steve had said no, I wouldn't have put this song on the record, because each song told me who I should ask to be on it. If he had said no, I wouldn't have done the record. But I'm very grateful that he did. Hey, guitars, you got it over there. All right. The Blavin Carnival's closing down. I gotta get off this merry-go-round. The kids and roofs have left the fairgrounds. The rock and roll chip is getting out of town. Southeastern Oklahoma is calling my name. I'm getting off the grid and the old shell game. I'm gonna transcend like Henry David Thoreau and listen to the sweetheart of the rodeo. So long, city angel, goodbye, sunset and vine. I'm leaving for Oklahoma, adios, Hollywood sign. The Warner's record deal fell apart in L.A. The Technicolor life turned battleship gray. It's like I was Daniel in the lion's den, except no spirit appeared to save my spin. So I'm leaving here with a girl who shimmies with a black eyeliner and a handful of gimmick. Taking a twin reverb with two blown speakers. Wear my John Barbados Converse sneaker. So long, city angel, goodbye, sunset and vine. I'm leaving for Oklahoma, adios, Hollywood sign. 2, 3, 4. Graham Parsons was right about the 31st floor. The earth is shaking, can't take it no more. I'm heading due east, hellbent for leather. The turnpike troubadours got back together. So long, city angel, goodbye, sunset and vine. I'm leaving for Oklahoma, adios, Hollywood sign. Yeah, so long, city angel, goodbye, sunset and vine. I'm leaving for Oklahoma, adios, Hollywood sign. 2, 3. huh? Should have thought about that. Was there anybody here from Texas? Oh, man. What are the odds of that? I wish I had a song to pander to you. Oh, wait. This is really weird. A while back, I can't remember the name of the joint. We were playing along. It's been a while now. It was actually in Corpus Christi. I can't remember the name of the play. But anyhow, we're playing this gig. These people came in and they were like rich and drunk from Nashville. And they kind of started causing a scene there. They're yelling out, "You need to play me some top 40 hot country songs." I said, "Man, I don't know those." They said, "You know," and I said, "You know, here in Texas, we write our own songs." I said, "That's the way it is and everything." So anyhow, they kind of go, "Well, you need to learn the latest, you know, bro country hot top 40 song and everything." And I said, "Look, people, in my opinion, country music started going downhill the day Johnny Cash quit doing pills." Well, that's never got a response like that. And they said, "Well, how can you say that?" And I said, "Well, here's how I can say that. When I was 17 years old, I saw Johnny Cash play at McFarland Auditorium in Dallas, Texas. To show you how old I am, Flatt and Scruggs opened the show. He had the Carter family with Mother Maybelle, the Statler brothers, and the Tennessee Three with Carl Perkins, and it was incredible. Now, this was 2 days before Johnny got busted for bringing amphetamines back across from Mexico into Texas, but 2 days before he got popped for that, he gave this incredible 2-hour performance there, and well, you know, he did it in about 40 minutes. It was fast. So anyhow, I went out in the alley, and I came back on the break, and I'd written this. I got some cowboy boots, jeans, and a Hawaiian shirt. Got some mirrored sunglasses, I got a mobile phone. I guess I look like some Port Aransas dope dealer who's out on bail just trying to get home. But I ain't in jail, and I got me a guitar. Got a little band here that's hotter than a rocket. Sometimes we're sloppy, we're always loud. Tonight we just ornery and locked in a pocket. So screw you, we're from Texas. Screw you, we're from Texas. Screw you, we're from Texas. We're from Texas, Nashville, screw you. Hey, don't get me wrong, now I love the USA and all the other states. You know, I believe that they're okay. But Texas is the place, well, that I want to be, and I doubt if I'll ever get a gig in Nashville now anyway. Why would I want to go? We got Antone's back, we got Green Hall, we got Urban Campfires here, Third Coast thing, you know. We got Wylie and Cody Canada moved down here. We got Cole Wetzel, well, we don't need it anymore. So screw you, we're from Texas. Screw you, we're from Texas. Screw you, we're from Texas. We're from Texas. Screw you, have me singing. Screw you. Texas, it kind of got a bad reputation for a while because that thing happened a long time ago in Dallas and they shoot that thing in Waco. And our corporations, yeah, some of them are a little sketchy. And our politicians, well, they're loco. But when it comes to music, my friend, I can't believe these words are as true as St. John the Revelator's. Stevie Ray Vaughan was the best guitar player I ever heard, and no band was gooder than the old 13th floor elevators. That's for you. We're from Texas, moving sidewalk. Screw you. We're from Texas, Baton Rouge. Screw you. We're from Texas. We're from Texas. Screw you. We're from Texas. Screw you, Nashville. We write our own songs here. We don't need you. Thank you very kindly. All right, now, I don't know if you know this or not, but the last two records I did, they're actually on the Big Machine label, which is a big time, record label there. And a bunch of people say, well, Ray Wylie, here you are, you've got a record label in Nashville, and don't you think that's kind of, hypocritical? And I go, no, man, it's ironic. But no, what happened was we made the record, and we had the record done, and a guy named Julian Raymond, who knew Lucas with some through Gibson and everything, heard the record, so he called me up, and he said, hey man, Scott Bruschetta heard the record, he wants to give you a deal. So Judy and I flew up there, and we met Scott, and there was a whole bunch of, big shot people there and everything. So Scott said, I'd really like to put this record out. So my wife Judy said, we'll lease it to you. And he said, okay. So, so that's pretty nice. But we're still in that deal where we still own our own masters. So that was they've been really good to us. So anyhow, this next song here, we were out there walking around, just walking across from over there and everything. I mean, no, I'm staying somewhere else. So I was walking out there, and this lady came in and said, Ray Wylie, and I go, what? She said, are you going to do the song Up Against the Wall, Redneck Mother tonight? She said, we hear you don't do it every night. I said, I don't do it every night. She said, you're going to do it tonight? I said, I don't know what I'm going to do. She said, if you don't do it, we're going to be so disappointed in you. And I know how she felt, because back in the 80s, I went to see Bob Dylan. And I really wanted to hear Bob Dylan do Masters of War, but he didn't do it. Or he did it and I didn't recognize it. Bob was kind of funky back then. But he had Charlie Sexton in his band, and Charlie Sexton got old Bob doing straight with music, so he's doing really good. So anyhow, for you people that have that void in your life, having me sing this song called Up Against the Wall, Redneck Mother, can fill that hole within you. Well, it may not say much about either one of us, but let me explain something for the kids here. A long time ago in a land far away called West Texas, if you were a young, long-haired, cosmic cowboy, hippie musician, it was very dangerous time. This was before Willie Nelson sang at the Armadillo World Headquarters in Austin, Texas, bringing the hippies and the rednecks together through the power of damn good country songs. Well, this isn't one of those. Is born out of Oklahoma, so was I, and his wife's name is Betty Lou Thelma Liz. He's not responsible for what he's done. His mother also made him what he is. cigar and Pearl and Shiner Bock beer. He likes beer. He likes beer made in Texas. Therefore, he likes to drink. He traded in his GMC pickup truck. He got him a Ford. He gave it to his son, who put a little plastic statue of Robert Earl Keane on the dashboard. He just sang, and it's up against the wall, Redneck Mother. Woo! Mother who had raised his son so well, so well, so well, so well. He's 34 and drinking in a honky tonk. Just a kicking hippies' asses, raising hell. Well, you know, him is actually for the mileage that I've got out of this song, to tell you the truth. O is for okay, it's about enough of this. T is for Texas, comma, Lukenbach, Texas, where Jerry Jeff Walker recorded it so long ago. H is for here we are in Port Aransas. Pretty nice down here. E is for it's enough of this. And R is for Redneck. And it's up against the wall, Redneck Mother. Sing one for Jerry Jeff. You know you got to. Mother who has raised her son so well, so well, so well, so well. He's 34, drinking in a honky tonk. He's just a kicking hippies' asses, raising hell. Okay, you're on your own, and it's up against the wall, Redneck Mother. Tempo, Tempo. I think my watch stopped. It's just kicking hippies' asses and raising hell. That was the best it's ever been done. Okay, listen, no it wasn't. Hey man, I got some merch over there. My friend Josh is over there, and I got like the t-shirt, book, album, hat, everything. I was really hoping to sell something tonight, but I'll tell you what, after that, take the money you were going to spend on one of my t-shirts and maybe buy yourself a pitch pipe and a metronome. And you know who you are. No, but if you need anything, Josh will take care of you over there. I think I got some books or some that are signed and all that stuff and everything. But that really was the best that's ever been done. Once again, it's Mr. Lucas Hubbard on that guitar over there. Kyle Snyder on the cajon and the snare. And this next song here, I wrote this a long time ago, a while back, and I feel very, very fortunate to have it recorded by this band called Cross Canadian Ragweed. And I'm so grateful that they did. Just wait if you think that's funny. Because with a royalty check, I was able to buy a fence. down to the railroad tracks and the red little mine. She said, I wanna rock and roll. We're gonna hold your coat. Oh, she got fine on the love me do. Now the woman gotta walk to make a man cry. Go back his head and howl. Ruby red lips, liquid hips, more than a law will allow. I told her once, I told her twice, I told her 1,000 times. I got a red hot mind, a cold black heart. I am the jealous kind. The woman just laughed and she said, sweet daddy, you know you're the only one. You're my smooth lover boy, my heartache and joy. Come on, let's have some fun, let's rock and roll. I'll hold you covered. She get fine on the love I done. It was early last night, I went downtown, a little place called Johnny's Last Stand. Through the blues and the smoke, I saw the dance floor. She's with another man. The man's name was Louis Dupree. I pushed a little button on the name. I walked up to him, I said, hello, sonny boy. And you enjoyed your life, it's time to rock and roll. I hold you through now. She got fine, honey, love me does. Last night I down to the railroad tracks. I watched a tree roll by. There were 99 cars screaming in a dugout. A lonesome whistle cry. With a name on my arm and a rain coming down, I can't step for a bad time. I took her down to the railroad tracks in the red lipstick pants. Rock and roll. Hold you good now. She got fine. Love me good. You better love me true. Joshua tree, fell down on my knees to the Virgin Mother of prayer. And I walked on glass barefooted and across the devil's backbone. I done everything, I swear. I say, hey, what can I say? Oh, I'm a desperate man. I say, hey, what can I say? Oh, I'm a desperate man. Guitar! Fortune teller told me, no more last chances. You got no future at all. But I ain't listening to some black-hearted gypsy unless she got a crucifix on her wall. I say, hey, what can I say? Oh, I'm a desperate man. Help me. I say, hey, what can I say? Oh, I'm a desperate man. Give me that guitar. About 5 years ago, me and my wife Judy was watching Criminal Minds. I get this text from Ronnie Dunn, and he says, Eric Church just name dropped you in a song at the CMA Award show. I said, Judy, Eric Church is singing about me at the CMA Award show on another channel. Judy said, we're not changing this channel till Spencer funds the serial killer. So the next day I find out Eric Church has got this song called Mr. Misunderstood, where he name drops me and Elvis Costello and Jeff Tweedy. I never met the cat. I said, that's pretty funky. Well then, about a year later, I get this call. And I go, hello, and they go, Ray, this is Eric Church, and I want you to come up to Dallas, Texas, and sing Screw You, We're From Texas with me at the American Airlines, in about 20,000 people. So I went up there and met Eric, we did the song, and it was really cool. And about 6-7 months later, I get my phone rings, and I go, hello, and his voice says, Ray, this is Eric, and I want to write a song with you called Desperate Man. Yeah. So I'm just an old smart ass, so I said, one time I was so desperate I went to see a fortune teller to get my future read, and she said I didn't have one. Eric said, that'll be the second verse. So I went up there, we wrote this song called Desperate Man. He had this groove thing, and we wrote it. He said, I'm going to record this song, and I'm going to name my album Desperate Man. I said, okay. And he did. Well, then he calls me up and says, we're doing this video. And in this video, I'm stealing my masters from EMI, and we're going to bootleg them, and we're going to drop them from airplanes. And we need somebody that looks like a 1970 drug smuggler to be in the video. And everybody said, well, get Ray Wylie. Now we and got me my 3-piece denim suit, and I was in the video. Now not only, and their church released this, and not only is it the only #1 country song I've ever written or co-written, it's be #1 on the country music chart. It's the only song I've ever had on a country music chart. But I am so grateful to Eric Church for recording this, because with a royalty check, I was able to get a gate for my fence. I have cock full tilt, Scott and Stonehill. Don't push me, I'm a grown ass man, and I'm flashing like caution. Careful who you crossin'. I'm reckless till she come back again. I say, hey, hey, what can I say? Oh, I'm a desperate man. Help me. I say, hey, hey, what can I say? Thank you guys so much.